Welcome into the recap of the Cubs' 4-2 loss to the Minnesota Twins in Minnesota on Wednesday evening. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Wintrust. They are the exclusive home of Cubs checking. Click the QR code on your screen or go to wintrust.com/Cubs for all the details on your very own Cubs checking account. Folks, a 162-game season is going to have a lot of ups when you're good and some downs. Guess what? Right now, a little bit of downs. They've lost the first two games to a very, very mediocre Minnesota club. But that's part of a 162-game season. So for those of you out there that are just out of your minds, like, how could we lose to the Twins? Guess what? It happens. It happens. The Dodgers just got swept by the Brewers. This is not for the faint of heart. 162 games is a long season. It is a marathon, not a sprint. The Cubs are trying their damnedest to make a trade. And guess what? They're going to get some pitching in here. They will. Their offense the last 2 days, not very good. But they got a hell of an offensive club. And I got no issues that this outstanding offensive team is going to hit. Is it fun to watch these games and see them get handcuffed by the Twins? It is not. But guess what? That's part of a 162-game season. Now, there were things tonight that I did not like other than the offense. There is a play, Kyle Tucker, I don't know if he lost the ball in the sun. Anyway, ball bangs off the wall. He fires it into Dansby Swanson. Ryan Jeffers is coming around third. Ryan Jeffers should be out by that much. And guess what? Dansby Swanson does a terrible job at catching the relay throw and also looking over his shoulder to see if the runner's going to go. He pauses. He's got the ball. Oh, God, he's going. Fires it home. Good throw. A little late. That much late. And I was listening to the Twins broadcast while I was watching the game. And Dan Gladden, the former Twins hero who won a World Series with them, said, that's on Dansby Swanson. He goes, that guy's a really good defensive player, but guess what? He's got to be way quicker reading the throw from Tucker and then getting the ball in. And he didn't. That's on him. And when he's not going to hit with men in scoring position, it is what it is. But you're a Gold Glove shortstop, and you got to be a whole lot better than that on that play. For the second straight night, Twins score 2 in the first. Cubs play from behind. They get within 2. They had a couple opportunities, but in the end, the offense wasn't very good against David Festa, who's not very good himself. But Duran, their closer, love to see the Cubs get him at the deadline. Their bullpen handcuffed the Chicago Cubs. The Twins did lose Byron Buxton. He got hit by a pitch in the first inning, stayed in, and then left the game a half an inning later. They say it's a contusion in his hand. We'll see if he plays in the series finale tomorrow, day game. I would bet he doesn't. But here's the scoring. Jeffers gets a hit, scores Buxton. Correa gets the double I was just talking about, scores Jeffers. Wallner, a home run in the second, 3-0. Swanson, an infield hit, drives in a run, 3-1. Nico Horner, a force out. That throw to third, though, the man is safe, 3-2. And then Royce Lewis scores when they got Wallner in a rundown on a throw through, 4-2, and that was it. Cubs lose. Look, listen to me. This is a long, tough season. Not for the faint of heart. So don't be like my friend Joe out there. My friend Joe. He knows who he is. And guess what? Joe's like, oh, we're not playing hard. When you don't hit, you look flat. They're playing hard. Trust me. This is part of it. Every team goes through it. The Cubs are going through it right now. Quick look at the pitching matchup. Cade Horton, 4 2/3. We call it winging it, by the way, by our great partners at Hooters. 4 2/3, 6 hits, 4 runs. They're earned 5 Ks, 2 walks, allowed 1 home run. Brazier, Presley, and Pomeranz finished it up, and they all did not allow a run. And for the Twins, Festa, 5 1/3, 3 hit, 2 run. They're earned 3 K, 2 walk, and then they used 4 different relievers, and their closer, Johan Duran, 14th save. I'll take that dude on our team any time. Player of the game. I mean, nobody had a monster night. I guess we'll go with Carlos Correa. He had a 2-hit night tonight, and Matt Wallner will give them co-players of the game. Brought to you by our great partners at AppABT.com. Have a great rest of your night. Relax. Okay? Take that.